program Matters of the Moment, where we look at issues that are happening here across the state and of course by extension in Nigeria, and we try to bring you the news behind the news. Today we have, okay, I'm not alone, my name is Okwaitun first of all, and I have here with me my very, very able and capable co-presenter, Etta. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we have a very big personality in the studio today. He has been a one-time member of the House of Representatives representing Ikomboki Federal Constituency, and today he happens to occupy a very, very critical and important office in the politics of Cross River State. Join me as I welcome on the program the State Chairman of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Right Honorable Chris Etta. Sir, welcome to the program.
It's a pleasure.
Welcome, Right Honorable.
It's a pleasure.
Yes.
I was looking at you, talked about the Congress is very successful without any round call. But how did the internal democracy within the party fail in the course of this exercise?
Democracy is whatever the people assist to. In the context of the APC today, we have all agreed that we should have two models of making choices. So, within that context, I think everything went well.
Going back to this recent National Assembly, the recent National Convention at Abuja, what really went on there? Let's go back to what really went on at the National Convention.
Didn't you watch it? You watched it and you saw how everything went. We went to reaffirm the leadership of the party at the center. There were very minimal changes that took place in the party structure. You see, congresses most often is the party structure going back for validation, where the members believe or feel that the party hasn't been doing well or hasn't done well. They naturally will ease that structure out and then bring in a new team to manage the party within the period. If you watch in the last congresses, from the ward to chapter, in many wards, in many chapters, in many states across the country, the structures were maintained. That means within in those states and in those places, it means there is full confidence on those structures. So that was at the national level. The national chairman was affirmed. He came in midterm, so he was now affirmed as at the Congress as the chairman, substantive chairman of the party, and most of his team all returned to midwife the party into the elections that are coming up. So it was successful.
I want to find out from you what you met when you came into office, and how do you try to tackle the challenges that you like to face because of your duty.
Coming into the as the chairman of the party, I met a new team. I'm green. I wouldn't say I'm not. I'm green as regards party administration. But I can assure you that I met very minimal issues, contending issues, as a result of fallout of the congresses at the ward level, at the chapter level, and at the state level. I think before I came in, all these issues took advantage of the existing appeal system that was built into the congresses. And most of these issues were resolved. So I came in and inherited a clean slate in terms of problems. But naturally, we are dealing with man. And man in a group will always be problematic to himself. So naturally, contentious issues must always come up. And now we are going into elections, into primaries, where naturally, a coalition of interests, a coalition of aspiration, and even, like I would say, a coalition of even greed, all will merge. So we have to tackle those ones. It is how we manage all those contending interests that will not define us.
It's how you will handle those who will be aggrieved when you come out with your criteria for choosing party leaders in the state?
I will ask you a question. First of all, I will ask you, define politics for me. It's conflict, right? And what is the other part of it? Is resolution. So contending issues, unhappiness is part of politics. But we'll manage those contending issues as they come up. We'll manage those unhappiness as they come up with naturally, because you are struggling. Okay, let me give you so that you can understand it. Let's take a hypothetical analysis now. Hypothetical, you know, people are media, so I have to be very clear. Let's say House of Assembly, Kalwa Municipal. 45 people comes out, but it's only one seat. What do you think will happen to 44? There will be unhappiness. There will be all kinds of acrimony. But at the end, we have to manage them as a party, because that is what politics is all about. And they must understand that you go for what you seek, but God determines who gets it. The only player in politics is God. We are all permutators in the dark. Then we are the managers of the permutations that are all in the dark. So we are referees in the darkness of politics. If you don't understand how the game plays, those are the ones that get bruised. Those are the ones that get angry. Those are the ones that feel abandoned. Like I told somebody, abandonment in politics is always normal. But the point is this, it's perseverance that gives you your gain. You persevere, you stay calm, you play along, you continue playing the game. Opportunity, when it will come to you, you say, like, how come I'm the one? You understand? That is how the game is.
Now that we're preparing for primaries here in the States, when are you expecting the guidelines for the primaries to come out?
Like I told you, we are sub-regional. To wait. Very soon, everything is going to start. By following the whole process, by 2010, we should be expecting action. That's why I said, when action starts, call me back so that I can give you specifics.